Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one, we will be talking about how exactly am I managing local SEO campaigns for multiple clients. So in this one, we'll be mainly talking about managing them instead of strategies and tips and tricks for local SEO. We'll be exactly seeing how exactly do I post for multiple clients, how exactly do I schedule them, how am I kind of onboarding them and things like that. So just so you know, this is not a sponsored video at all. I really like the software that I use for client management, and that's one of the reasons why I thought to just kind of talk about that in one of my video. So this tool is LeadSnap. This is a tool you can either go with LeadSnap or go high level. This is exactly same thing. They do pretty much same stuff. It's just that LeadSnap, it's more intuitive, and also yeah, the UI is really simple. So that's one of the reasons why I use LeadSnap instead of GHL. So I'll be quickly going over the stuff that I use. First of all, onboarding any client. So we are having a questionnaire section in LeadSnap, and then you can click on questionnaire and things like that. So every time I onboard a client, I send them this stuff. I don't really have to send them emails again and again. I can just add the first name and then email and click on send, and this specific tool will send them an email asking them to fill this questionnaire so that we can get started with their campaign. It's that easy. So we have got 3 templates: Google Ads, SEO, and web designing questionnaire. Whichever applies, we just done that. Then we are having a task section here. I'm not really using this, but you might find this helpful. So this is somewhat a project management system. You can add your team members over here, but here's the thing. Here's why we mainly use this. So I'm pretty sure if you're in local SEO, you will be using tools like Local Falcon, White Local, Local Dominator, and whatnot, things like that. But using LeadSnap, everything is at one single platform, everything is at one single place, right? You can run heat map, run local geogrid, and it looks really good. You can see keyword track, decreased, increased, steady, average, top 3 spots, and things like that, and you can just send this report to your client. That's easy. Then we are having posting section. This is where I actually schedule all my GBP posts, and it's pretty easy, to be honest. You just have to click on each client, and you can just kind of schedule posts for the next 30-60 days, whatever you want. Then you can also click on all review replies or reviews, and then you can actually select. Let me show you one thing. Click on manage locations and click on specific client. Let's say this one. Click on review settings, and then you can automate review replies as well. So it's not that you're just automating or scheduling GPP posts, you're now also automating review replies, which is fantastic, right? Then you can also set some sort of conditions here. If you want to let's say want to make sure that review reply response length is medium, short, lengthy, or the default tone of them, and if you want to just reply to 5 stars rating and things like that, you can do that too. And we are using this for each of our clients that we're having. Then there's another system, and that's a very important one: reputation. I'm very sure that you would have heard about reputation management sometime in your life. If you would have heard, if you have heard, I'll tell you what exactly that is. Reputation and management is nothing but just making sure that you're getting reviews frequently and you're replying to them. That's it. This tool helps you in automating messaging campaign and emailing campaigns to get more reviews. This is exactly what Go High Level does. This is exactly what a lot of review management system in the market does. It's nothing unique with the software as well. It's just that it's integrated in just one single platform, and I really like that. I don't really like jumping into 2, 3, 4 different softwares and do my stuff. Rather, I just pay to one system that does it all. Then there's another stuff that we do, which is phone system. So this specific thing is the most important thing, which is why I use LeadSnap. You would have heard about Twilio or any tracking phone number system thing. LeadSnap lets you buy phone numbers in US, UK, or wherever you are actually located, and you can buy phone numbers and use those tracking phone numbers, and you can enable recording and all of those stuff. So you're having a better reporting for your client. You now know that what sort of service calls we're getting, how many we're converting, what's the value of it. Now you have all of these data with you, and you can actually talk to your clients about that. You can better report them. So that is the stuff. That's the main thing I'm using this for, because now I know how many calls my clients are getting each month or every single 7 days, every single week and things like that. I can also hear all of those recordings and get more data about my client, because the ultimate goal is to get more calls for them. But for that, I'll have to know what's actually working right now. That was all for this video. I actually got a comment on my last video asking how do I manage multiple clients, and this is how I exactly do that. This is the platform I use. This is from one of my friend Patrick Shannon. This is not sponsored video at all. I use this for each of my clients, and I just thought of suggesting this to you guys. And yeah, if you want to support me, you can go to gbpranker.com. That's my SaaS tool that I recently launched. That tool helps you do GBP audit, discover your business competitors and what's exactly helping them rank, and you can then do exactly what they're doing. So yeah, it's easy. It costs you $7 a month. It's cheap right now. But the sole reason why we have priced that at $7 is because we need to get more feedback from you guys, and once we hit 50 customers, we'll be pricing this at $20 a month or more. So yeah, this is the perfect time to get or jump on early, because this tool will be fantastic and really useful for all of you. I can promise that, if you're into local SEO. So yeah, that is the stuff, and that's all for today's video. If you have any question, please leave a comment below. I'll be covering your question in the next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye. Have a great day.